A friend indeed.
Donkey.
Yes, Cranky Doodle Donkey.
Pinkie had 5 songs in this episode.
Well, what do you expect from the first character to sing in the entire series?
She's an evil enchantress.
She's an evil enchantress and she does evil dances. Nah, I did like this episode. Albeit I felt so bad for Cranky.
Oh, yeah.
During the whole episode, just come on. That's harassment, folks. You're not gonna be my friend. Well, I'm gonna annoy you until I manage to do so.
Well, Pinkie's always been like that.
Pinkie has always been like that, but there's some limits.
Yeah. I don't know. This was... Actually, a friend of mine just recently told me that this is his favorite episode.
Really?
Yeah.
Who?
His name's John. I don't want to give any full names on the internet in case they wouldn't
I'm
like it.
amazed that you actually had more than just me as brony friends.
I got a few.
Huh.
But anyway... Yeah, I enjoyed this one because it was Pinkie Pie, of course.
Well, of course, you're a Pinkie fan.
Falls down the chimney.
Nah, she crawled down it, clearly. Like, come on, how stalkerish do you have to be to make someone your friend? When they're... He was just constantly... Oh, what did you think of Cranky anyway?
Eh. I was enjoying Pinkie's antics more than anything.
Her harassment?
Yeah, the antics more than the harassment. Like, she does parkour, we know that now.
Yeah, she jumps... Oh, I have to ask this one. What did you think of the Smile song?
As a composer, I can respect it, but I like the death metal version better.
Say, I'm here to make you smile and I will brighten up your day.
Brighten up your day.
Yeah, you heard the death metal, and now you actually managed to hear the lyrics without the distortion of someone screaming.
I'm not gonna for talk like this. You troll.
Yeah, I know.
What if we talk like this all day and all night?
I think my throat would kill me.
Well, anyway, back to the episode.
I'd have to be a constant state of drunk for that entire, for me to communicate normally then.
Hammer, smashed face. But anyway, back to the episode. I enjoyed this one because, again, of Pinkie's antics and her constant random crap.
I like her song.
Crawling down the Pinkie.
As I mentioned, and I'm pretty much going to just put as a bonus content earlier than when this will be coming out, is just our views of the music altogether.
But anyway, my opinion... What was I going to say? I had something poignant. You remember at the very beginning of the series I hated Pinkie Pie?
Yeah.
I said she was the only one I wanted to kick in the face.
She was the only one you wanted to kick in the face, and she was the only one that really sang through the first season.
And somehow she became my favorite.
Well, now we're actually getting used to other ponies singing too.
Yeah.
I mean, we did have an entire song from the Cutie Mark Crusaders the episode prior.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure what you thought of the Perfect Stallion.
Yeah. I can appreciate it as a composer. But anyway... Yeah, and we only hear Fluttershy. Well, we only heard Fluttershy and what's her name? We only heard Rainbow Dash sing once.
Yeah, have you noticed how there wasn't any other of the main 6?
Yeah,
it was just Pinkie.
No,
wait.
Twilight
Rainbow Dash
Rainbow showed up.
Yeah, Rainbow Dash and Twilight showed up, but they were cameo at best.
Well, Twilight's face went in the desk. That was funny.
Yeah, after he accepts my apology.
Dunk. What was it that Dash said?
I don't even know.
Just something mean.
I couldn't help but notice that she was reading Daring Do.
Yeah.
Which, great callback. I love how they actually keep the continuity going for this.
I enjoyed that.
Like, I'm not sure how many other people noticed that during the one scene that Twilight and Rainbow Dash show up, in which Rainbow Dash is just chilling in the library with Twilight. Twilight's reading. Rainbow Dash is sitting with a stack of books next to her, and she's reading Daring Do. I'm assuming the rest of the books are all Daring Do, too.
I have to say, even though it's just one series, I have a lot more respect for Dash now that she's reading.
Now that she's reading?
Yeah. Can I steal one of those?
Go ahead.
I'll get you back. You know I will.
Yep.
But anyway, overall, this was a good episode just because it was Pinkie. That's my opinion. Because Pinkie's my favorite, as you already know.
Pinkie's actually your favorite now? Mm-hmm. I told you she would be your favorite.
Yeah. And a good friend of mine, Kari, a.k.a. Coleman J. Broski, check out his rap.
I know Kari. I think I met him a few times.
You said I was the most like Pinkie. And I said, well, Nick says, or I should say Golden Scales says, that I'm the most like Pinkie. And he says, and I quote, he's right, you know.
So I'm not the only one who sees it.
No. Because I come out with random things. It's who I am. Only I would say I'm not as friendly as Pinkie.
Who'd you compare me to in Main 6?
Twilight Sparkle.
You'd compare me to Twilight?
Because you're introverted and read a lot.
Introverted, read a lot.
And awkward.
Awkward.
Sometimes.
Sometimes. Okay, sometimes? I would guess like 85% of it.
But I enjoyed Twilight's moment. Just the face to the desk made me laugh.
Yeah, the face desk was pretty funny. Like, I actually forgot all about that episode all about that scene in this episode because honestly, whenever I think of this episode, I just think Pinkie and Cranky.
Yeah. And of course, Dash appears just for a second to say something mean.
No, I don't think it was anything mean.
Or something that really wasn't warranted to the situation.
Honestly, I think that the elements were mixed up when they decided to make Dash loyalty and Applejack honesty.
Yeah. Because Applejack
seems far more loyal than Rainbow Dash.
Yeah.
Like, Rainbow Dash is willing to...
She's brutally honest.
Well, we've seen during, what was it? The last roundup. She was willing to just kind of ditch her friends in the desert to catch another one. Just to keep, like, her own mission statement going. Well, her own mission going,
True.
I would say.
I have to say, I enjoyed making all the... What do you call it? The fear and loathing jokes in that one.
Which one? Oh, yeah.
We were in a desert outside of Appaloosa when the Zap apples
Yeah, you're going to have a lot more fun with that in Season 4.
I made a joke to my friend, to Kari again. I showed him the picture of, did I send you the picture of Hunter S. Thompson as a pony?
Yes, and there's plenty of those like that.
I made that joke and he lost it.
Somehow it doesn't surprise me.
Oh, and I found a Derpy to go with your Dr. Hoops on Amazon.
Did you?
Birthday present.
Alright.
This is happening. Same size. That's 7 inches, right?
Huh?
That's 7 inches, right?
Hell if I know.
I got 7 inches for someone. But anyway. No, I'm way bigger than that. But anyway, back on subject and off the dirty jokes.
Yeah, off the dirty jokes now.
I like this episode.
The Scooty jokes.
And today, Golden Scales let me use the Brony shot glass.
Yeah, we've been having like a couple drinks. It's about, at the time of recording, 6 days before my birthday?
Yeah, because I don't know if I'll have money next week, so I brought you a liquid birthday cake.
Yeah, he brought a bottle of Fireball, which is my favorite whiskey.
Try it if you're a drinker. It's delicious.
Indeed. Actually, it's very questionable because it's not the matter of it's very strong. It's a matter of not many people like cinnamon.
And I do. And you do.
Yeah.
But no, Captain Morgan Lime Bite is my favorite alcohol ever. Can't find it, though, for a cheap price. But anyway, back to the episode.
Honestly, I like Bacardi better. But yeah, back to a friend indeed.
I gotta say, I've got a lot more respect for Dash just for that one moment that she's sitting there reading.
Just because she is actually taking the time?
I can identify with her there, because when I was a kid, I'm dyslexic.
Yeah.
I had trouble learning to read. I forced myself when I got into Stephen King, actually, believe it or not. Stephen King was your inspiration? I have to tell you, Stephen King's the reason I read.
Huh.
Stephen King, if he should ever hear this, I doubt he will. Thank you, Mr. King. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have discovered anything about literature. Thank you. But,
yeah, the chances of him... I'm not sure. Would Stephen King be a brony enough to come across these?
I've seen his interviews. Because
I'm pretty sure that we're buried deep under YouTube by now.
If Stephen King was our age, he would be a brony. I believe he would. Because, some people who are into dark stuff like that, like myself,
yeah,
you need something to get you out of that place for a while. And this show touches on those places, but it's enough so, you get some hope for humanity, because, a human made this.
Oh, what did you think of just the idea of Pinkie knew Matilda? Pinkie knew the one pony that Cranky was looking for.
Ex Machina!
Right? No, wait, not exactly Deus Ex Machina, because because Matilda was introduced early in the episode.
True.
Before the Smile song.
Yeah. But,
in which... Here's the big thing that I came across. It was at the very beginning of the episode, and I'm just like, what? Which was the cow coming. Like, I didn't expect a cow to just wander into Ponyville.
You want some cookies for your milk?
Okay, I can understand them drinking their own milk.
Why does she have a Wisconsin accent?
I have no idea.
Don't you know?
Wisconsin cheese.
Oh, don't you know?
Wisconsin cheese. There we go.
I love cheese. I like chocolate milk. Didn't Lord Faust make that too?
She was a big part of it.
I love cheese. He doesn't.
I'm not sure if she was the creator of it or if she was like one of the head screenwriters. But yeah, Lauren Faust, who worked on
random discussion for the episode.
Pony, did Powerpuff Girls and
Foster.
Interestingly enough, she's actually married to the creator of Dexter's Lab and
that was a good
Jack.
show. But here's a random discussion for the episode. On Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends, who would be a brony? Or a Pegasister, if you prefer that. They're all bronies to me.
Wilt, Edward, Coco.
Well, we know Coco.
Blue would be...
Like I was before I started watching.
Yeah, like you were before you started watching it, and then he would watch it and then get into it, and then Mac would be the same way.
In my headcanon, Vegeta's a brony.
I see Madam Foster being a brony, too.
But Madam Foster is a kook... No, Madam Foster is Granny Smith. Are they the same voice?
I'm gonna look that up. You continue talking while I look this up.
Okay, more characters from cartoons I think would be bronies. Samurai Jack.
Really?
Aku. That's what would bring peace between them. Wait, Jack. You're like brony? Yes, I am.
Okay, here's a good question. Would what's his name?
Professor Utonium?
No, the guy who did the voice for Aku.
Yeah. I think everybody would be a brony if they gave this show a chance.
What's his name? I can't remember. Hayao Miyazaki was the one who did Spirited Away.
Yeah.
Mako Tsunami.
Mako Tsunami. Wasn't that the name of the character in Yu-Gi-Oh! Who played that game?
Oh yeah, it was Mako something. I can't remember the last name off the
Not
top of my
important.
head. If anyone can remember, just put it in the comments, but I'm pretty sure I would already have looked this up by now.
And I feel I should say, any comments that say, die in a fire, are you autistic or something, because we got that when we blocked them, they will be blocked, so just don't bother. We can block you from the whole channel now. Thank you, YouTube, for that. So, don't be a dick. Or a plot hole. If we're enjoying this, what's your problem if we're enjoying this? Why do you care? You don't have to watch the friggin' show. Fuck you! You don't have to be a fan. Alright, even when I didn't care for the show and I thought I would hate it, I didn't give anybody grief for being a brony.
Madam Foster was not the voice of Granny Smith, but interestingly enough, if you actually look on her Wikipedia page, she was apparently Nora Wakeman in My Life as a Teenage Robot.
I only watched that show once and I didn't care for it.
She was the mom character.
I like Robot Jones better.
Whatever happened to Robot Jones?
Yeah,
That's a good show.
I hate that they changed his voice to the more robotic one.
Huh. Apparently she was the Cow and Chicken's mom in the pilot.
I knew that. Why did I know that?
She was someone named Sweetie Pie in Tiny Toon Adventures.
Tiny Toons, that was an awesome show. That show really was awesome, because you know what? When it was family friendly, but like a lot of shows at the time, it didn't hold back on... it held back enough so you wouldn't be scarring these kids for life, but it made the jokes it wanted to make. Animaniacs may have gone too far even for my taste at times. Don't look.
Fingerprints!
I don't think so. Oh, speaking of which, after this we gotta listen to a song. We'll worry about that later, though.
Yeah.
So, this episode, I liked it. I liked it a lot.
I kind of liked it too, minus the Pinkie harassment.
I feel like we can all take a page from the donkey's character, though.
What, don't overlook someone?
Yeah.
True, because if he actually just acknowledged Pinkie and said, I was looking for for another donkey named Matilda, Pinkie would have automatically hooked the two up.
Yeah. But anyway, I don't have too much more to say about this episode. We've been going for a while. I enjoyed it. It's in my bottom of the top tier.
Bottom of the top tier?
By default, because it's Pinkie.
So Pinkie's just laying right up there with you.
Yep. I don't know how that happened.
The most hyperactive, energetic pony in the entire show.
Who says random crap.
Who says random crap. It doesn't surprise me that much that you are a fan of Pinkie.
Well, that's me. Random crap. Constantly hyperactive.
I knew that you would like Pinkie from the get-go. It just would take you time to get to know her, I should say.
Yeah. But overall, this was a good episode. I don't have a terrible lot to say about it.
This was an okay episode. I've already told you the Smile song was like the Brony theme for the longest time.
Yeah. Look up the death metal version if you're a fan of death metal. The guitars are so intricate.
I'm not sure which death metal version he's talking about off the top of my head, but yeah, this song, Smile, has gotten quite a few covers already, considering, well, it's the Brony theme song.
I thought the Brony theme song was the Final Countdown by Europe.
Nah.
The Final Countdown!
Nah, that's our theme song when a new season's about to come out.
Did you know Children of Bodom covered that?
Really?
Yeah. But anyway, I don't have anything else to say about this.
Actually, I don't even know who that is.
They're a death metal band. Finnish death metal.
But yes, the next one is Putting Your Hoof Down, which is
Fluttershy
a Fluttershy
gets
episode.
some assertiveness and training and becomes a bully. Flutter Bully's back!
Yeah, Flutterbitch comes back in this episode.
Yes. Without further ado...
Without further ado, we'll see you next time, folks, after Putting Your Hoof Down.
Okay, I want to play this.